Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this Euphoria inspired makeup look. I was kind of going off this picture of Alexa Demi. It's one of the looks that she did in the show. I was very inspired by it and I wanted to try it and switch it up a little bit. Put my own twist on it and just see how it would turn out. So if you want to see how I did this, just keep on watching. So I washed my face and moisturized and do everything I need to do for my skincare. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm going to do them off camera because it takes a little bit of time to do them and I want to make sure they look perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do those off camera right now and I'll get back to you guys right after. So now that I have my eyebrows done, we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. So the first step is I'm going to prime them. I like to use concealer to prime my eyelids instead of actual primer. I don't know, I feel like it just helps the eyeshadow stick better and it just makes the end result look a little more refined and cleaner. So I'm going to go ahead and use this IT Cosmetics Tan Concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on this little concealer brush and we're going to apply that to our eyes. Make sure you bring it all the way up to your brow bone. If you see me looking over here, it's because I have a mirror. Now I'm going to go ahead and just use my finger to dab it and blend it in. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and we're going to go ahead and go in with the shade Buon Fresco. It's kind of like this purpley pink shade. And I'm going to go ahead and pack that all onto my lid. By her brow bone, she actually has kind of like a tan brown shade. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of my bronzer and we're going to use that as a little transition shade just to match the one that she has on her brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and take this brush and I'm using the Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Wet Shady Beaches. And we're just going to kind of put that right here. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Zulu by Javia's Place palette. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this pink color right here to the middle of my eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and use a brush kind of like this and we're just going to pack that shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and use this shade to kind of sculpt the triangular end. That way we just kind of have a guideline to follow when we do the outer shades. I'm now going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette again and we're going to mix Love Letter and Venetian Red, which are these two shades right here, and we're going to put those on the outer parts of my eye. I'm going to go in with this kind of brush. If you want, you can mix this pink color with the darker color and use that in the outer parts as well. It's okay if it's not perfect because we're going to go in at the end and clean it up with concealer and then it'll be covered by the jewels. Now go back in with the same pink color that we used for the middle lid and pack it on and blend in those two colors. Now I'm going to go in with this light shimmery pink shade and put that in my inner corners. I'm going to go ahead and use this brush to pack that on. Now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Kilowatt highlighter in the shade What a Brat, and it looks like this. And I'm going to go ahead and pack that in my inner corner as well. I'm now going to go back in with this middle pink shade, and I'm going to use that to blend the two colors together. I'm going to take the same brush that we used to pack on the pink and kind of blend it underneath my eyes a little. I'm going to go ahead and do my face makeup really quick, and then we'll get to putting on the jewels. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my concealer, and we're going to clean up these edges here just to make it a little more refined for when we put the jewels on. If you want to go in where there's a little bit of coloration, you can go ahead and refine that a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and use a small brush to do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and start applying the jewels. So I just have these cute little pink jewels, and I'm going to go ahead and take my Kiss eyelash glue and a pair of tweezers and apply them around my eye like so, like in the picture. I'll get back to you guys when all of the jewels are applied because it's taking a lot more time than I expected. And I just want to make sure that they're perfect for the look, so I'll be right back. So right now I have one eye done, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so now I have all of the jewels on, and it looks super cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a little black eyeliner on my waterline and put on some mascara, and then I'm going to put on a highlighter and we can just finish up the look. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the Fenty highlighter just to touch up the inner corners because when I was putting in the jewels it just got a little faded. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and then I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm going to go ahead and use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara and put that on my top and bottom lashes. Normally I would put on a pair of false eyelashes, but I don't have any right now, so that's why I'm just using mascara. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back in with that Fenty highlighter, and we're going to use that to highlight our cheekbones and a little bit on my nose. I'm going to go in and take this brush and use that to highlight. Now we're going to go ahead and do our lips. I'm going to line my lips with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Nutmeg. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Laneige lip mask and just kind of put a little bit on top, just so that my lips don't look dry. So this is the finished look. I think it looks really pretty. I love the way the pink and like the maroonish purplish colors complement each other. And I think if I had lashes, it definitely would look a little bit better. But you know, for just having mascara, I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, I just think it looks so pretty. I love the natural lips with it. I think the natural nude lips look really pretty and it complements, and it really lets the eyes stand out because that's like the focal point of the makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you decided to follow this tutorial and try it out, definitely send me pictures on my Instagram or on my Twitter so I can see, because I would love to see you guys recreate this look. Thumbs up this video if you love the makeup looks that Euphoria has and the outfits and whatnot, because I think they're just so cool. And I definitely want to try and recreate some more of Alexa Demi's makeup looks and, you know, just other makeup looks from Euphoria. Subscribe if you haven't already and turn on your post notifications, and stay tuned for next video. Bye guys!